There's nothing wrong with that, bro. I think the one that should really be celebrated is the guy that's like, is at peace, bro, with his decision.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because, bro, dude, like, hey, man, dude could be coming from the gutter and now he got 6 figures, bro, but like, he's stressed. You know what I'm saying? Because this is more pressure on him and he ain't got nobody else around him that's making 6 figures to be telling homie like, hey, bro, you know, this is what you should be doing with your money. You know, you making good money. You making real good money now, bro, but you still got to make time for like the things that you want to do, man. You know, you can't put it all into work versus homie that's like, look, bro, Pops made $1 million doing this and Grandpa made $1 million doing this, but you know, they was stressed. They was working hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, they never even got to go to family events because they was chasing the money. I'm going to go start my own business that gives me the flexibility to still make money, but I can still spend time with my family. And I'm at peace with that. What's going on, y'all? It's Coach Williz, and once again, we are back. This is the Be Eazy Show. We're bringing topics to you every single episode, helping you live your life easier. That's the plan and the mission of the podcast. Whatever platform that you're listening to this on, whether it be YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, you can like, comment, subscribe, leave us a 5-star rating. Do not forget to share it with somebody because support is gladly appreciated. So once again, like I said, I'm Coach Williz. As always, we got the finalizer on here, man, and we got the Reverend Reece on this joint with us.
The Reverend Reece.
How was your weekend?
It was good. It was busy. I moved into a new place on the south side. My girl came back from base training AIT. Now we're living together, so it's going good. But you know, the rent's cheap in the south side. You know, for a reason, right?
Yeah.
On my way here, I was leaving. I was pulling out. I was just going on to the, on the main road around there on the south side, and this dude just start throwing down his stuff, and I was like, what is this guy doing? He's just throwing down his things, and then like I see him like start square up, and I didn't even notice the other guy. But yeah, there's just another dude like just stop. It looked like he was just starting to walk by, but then like he just turns around and they just start throwing hands right there in the side of the road, man. I don't know what the deal was,
man.
what the problem was, but I almost wanted to, but I was already late, so I was like, I can't stop and watch this. I gotta get out of here. But I was at the stoplight though, and I was kept looking in the mirror. This car came out of nowhere and pulled in, like just like almost ran him over, like just pulled in, and like I don't know what happened after that, but yeah, that's why the rent is so cheap in the south side of town. That was interesting. Yeah. That was interesting.
Were you aware of like what the south side was before you moved into it?
A little bit, like not entirely, but yeah, I knew it was like a less desirable like area. Yeah.
It's up and coming. It's improving.
Yeah.
Less desire.
It's an improving market.
Yes.
Yeah.
But then y'all got a nice house, though. Y'all got a house y'all like?
I like it. It's a cute.
Does she like it?
Yeah, she does like it.
Right. Shout
I
out
kind
to
of like the neighborhood too. Like the neighborhood, like you wouldn't think like it, the neighborhood looks nice. I think, in my opinion. So I like it.
Shout out to Miss Heck. Shout out to Miss
I ain't gonna
Heck.
lie, you took me off guard when you said that to us at the game.
Get used to it.
All right.
You got anything else you want to tell us, man?
Won our football game this weekend, 40-12. Shout out to Isaiah for showing up this weekend. Yeah, took me by surprise and didn't see him until after the game was over, and I was like, man, thanks for that. I appreciate that.
He's
Isaiah
out there really
showing up.
tackling folks, y'all.
Yeah, grown men.
Really tackling folks, bro.
Yeah.
I was shocked.
Doing better than some of those OU players this weekend. So getting spanked by Texas, 49-0.
Oh, who?
It's literally been like 300 games since OU has not scored a touchdown in a game, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
I didn't say it's been since like 1965 since
Yeah.
I got shut out by Texas.
yes. Like, what?
Yeah.
It's really rebuild season.
I'm trying to explain to Mariah because, think about it, man, all this stuff is new to Mariah. And I'm trying to
Right.
explain to her, I'm like, bro, this OU Texas. I was like, this is a big game.
Yeah.
Because I
It's a
was trying
big
to tell
deal.
her, like, while Sister Park was doing all what it was doing
Yeah.
and stuff, I was like, man, this is a big deal. And then when I got home and she was like 49 or 40-0 or whatever, she was like,
Yeah.
"You don't sound like a big deal." I was like,
She like, it don't seem like it.
I was like, yeah. I was like, out of all people, you never want to lose to Texas, though. You never want to lose to Texas.
And that's the thing, like, even when Texas was bad, like, they would still compete with
It would
us
still
when
be a
we
good
were
game.
good. But yeah, I
That
guess
was-
it's not the same when we're bad and they're good, I guess. I don't know.
It's a hard life, man.
Anyway,
Go Pokes.
Boomer Sooner still till I die. So, anywho.
What about you,
Zyler?
man?
I don't watch football, so I'll just let y'all have a moment.
Yeah, it was a good moment.
Not much, man. Just chilling. Went fishing. And then I went to see a comedy show, like a live little comedy show on Friday. That's pretty much it. I didn't really get that much reading done this week, but it is what it is. That's pretty much it. Just working on different projects that I'm wanting to kind of do.
You didn't watch no UFC?
No, there was no UFC this weekend.
Yeah.
That's next week.
Don't Triple G, don't they fight soon?
I don't watch boxing, so I don't know.
Oh. That's all I know.
I think if my memory serves me, Triple G and Canelo already fought. But
I don't know.
I find boxing boring. To be
For
quite
real?
honest. Yeah, it's boring.
You think it's just a money grab at this point?
No, I'm not saying that. And I mean, anybody can watch what they want to watch. Just me personally, I think MMA is a better sport. Not only as like participant or viewership. It's just more variety. There's more to it other than just, the hands. There's grappling. It's
more
jujitsu.
diverse.
Yeah. Kicking.
Yeah.
And then the women in it are more, pronounced. I don't even know any female boxers. But I know a lot of, female MMA stars. So it's just more diverse. I like that. I like diversity.
I'm definitely under the impression that boxing is a money grab at this point.
Some people like the purity of the sport.
But yeah, then if anybody like celebrity or anything's have beef, they always try to, push it towards a boxing match. So.
Yeah. But I'm not a boxing fan, so I don't really know, man. I don't know. All I know is Muhammad Ali. That's it.
And some YouTubers be boxing and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah,
I ain't
exactly.
paying
That's
attention to
what-
that either.
Yeah.
There was a TikToker, man, that had boxed against Blueface. I think Blueface won.
Do you know Adrian Peterson? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You see him box Le'Veon
I
Bell?
didn't see him box.
You didn't see
I
it?
didn't see him
Dude,
box.
he got knocked out, unfortunately.
I don't know. See, that type of stuff, I don't get
Isn't
why.
he like 40 plus?
Why do I
He's
need to watch?
38. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't get
But he was
why.
just playing in the NFL last season. Like, he was still playing. But
Okay.
this is his first season as a free agent.
Reece, come on,
What?
man.
What? Don't.
Come on,
He was
man.
playing. He
not
was.
playing.
He was. He was on the team. He was on teams.
He was not playing, Reece.
And the year before that, he had like an 800-yard season. Like, I mean, like this is his first full season, like not playing.
Reece,
this
come
season.
on, man. Come on.
Don't even.
Still get a check.
Reece, you only holding on to him because he went to OU.
I'm just saying he's got some of the best longevity of a running back in the NFL. Okay, he was still playing. He had a 1,000-yard season when he was like 36, like 35. Like, come on, I just give him some credit. I understand.
He was in the NFL. I'm
He-
not knocking that, Reece. I'm not.
For
he
a
was in-
while,
He was in the NFL for
as
a while.
as a serviceable, towards the end, just a serviceable running back. But yeah, just give him some credit.
We'll do
Anyway,
that,
yeah, he
Reece.
got knocked out by Le'Veon Bell. I was hyping that up too
Oh,
because like I
man.
follow him on Instagram, and every time he'd post about the match, I would repost it, and I was hyping it up. But then yeah, he got knocked out.
Well, it's cool, man.
Yeah.
My weekend, man, was chill. I really can't even remember much of it, man. My weekend was pretty chill. Oh, yeah, I had to sit out this week, man. My knee was still blown out of the frame. So I couldn't even hoop, bro.
How's it feeling now?
It's still the same. Still blown out the frame. Still swollen.
He didn't call his doctor.
Yep. Mariah said I'm not
He's fighting
taking
through it.
Mariah said I need to take my health in my own hands, but obviously right now I'm not doing that.
You should have an
So,
appointment tomorrow?
nah, man.
What are you doing?
I had an appointment last week.
What are
I
you
was-
doing?
You
I was
just
supposed to be
didn't
getting a
go?
follow-up. I don't know. I'll probably go to urgent care tomorrow, man. Figure this thing out. I feel like they're just gonna give me a brace, so that's why I don't want to do it, bro. I just feel like they're gonna give me a brace and some pills.
Why not just go get an MRI? See what's going on.
Well, I might need one now because I got an X-ray at the I know an X-ray and MRI is two different things, but I got an X-ray at my doctor's office, and they were supposed to call me and give me the results. I ain't
Who was
no
it
call
by?
back. Hmm?
Like what provider? Like Integris and Anthony's.
SSM Health.
Okay. Sometimes they'll have like online portals where they will like post your X-rays where you can just go look.
Yeah, it may be on there. It may. But he told me he'd call me and give me the results. But he said, man, if it ain't going down in a week or two, call him and tell him. And it ain't went down, man. Today I was doing the laundry at the crib. And I went to like wring out this shirt just like this, like pow. And when I went to do that, like when the shirt popped, my knee popped too. And I was like, bro, I almost fell down, bro. That joint hurt so bad, man. I'm telling you, like my knee is. I don't even know what it is, though, man. I don't even know what it is.
That's kind of what the doctors are for, huh?
Damn, bro. It's like there's also like another reason why I don't like for sure. I just think they're gonna give me a cast, and I think they're gonna give me some pills and just call it good. Like they're gonna be like, bro, it's just a sprain, give it a few months or whatever, it be gone.
Where does that come from? I don't understand that at all. Are you like that, Reece?
Nah,
Do you go to the doctor?
I don't go that often, but I usually don't like.
If you need to go to the doctor, are you going to the doctor?
Yeah, I'll go. I'll go for. But I'm the kind of that just like goes to the ER or something. Not set up an appointment. No, I usually don't set up like an appointment.
So no yearly physicals, none of that.
No, I don't. Like I feel good. Like most, like I don't.
Reece goes to the gym.
I love it.
He goes to the gym.
He feels good.
Yeah, I've always feel good. Like I don't know, but yeah, I should. Nothing. Not saying you should do that. You should definitely go to the doctor and get check-ins and stuff.
Yeah, man.
Because you never know. Like you
never
don't know. Like you could feel good and there's something wrong with you, but you just don't
feel
know.
good and you're dying.
Yeah, exactly. You never know. Like that, like could be happening. You never know. Yeah, I should go get a check-in.
I got to do my second one. I ain't gonna lie though. Until I got with Mariah, bro, I wasn't on that like 2 yearly checkups or yearly. I wasn't on none of that, man. I wasn't even on the dentist. I was on none of that stuff, man. But now I'm on all of it, bro. I'm on all of it now. Like, and I'm really on it, man. Like, Mariah gonna say this, she gonna say it's cap, but brushing my teeth twice a day and all that, man. But same with the doctor though, man. Like going and getting your blood work done and all that stuff. Granted though, man, whenever I tell this stuff to Mariah, her doing pharmacy and stuff, she be blowing this stuff out of proportion.
What do you mean?
Like, so I had the swelling in my knee, and the doctor told me, I think, now if I'm getting this wrong, just know I'm not a pharmacist, y'all. But I had the swelling in my knee, and I said the doctor told me to take some ibuprofen or acetaminophen. I think it was acetaminophen. And she was like, why would you take acetaminophen when it doesn't deal with inflammation in the knee? And I was like, that's what my doctor told me to take. What do you want me to do? Like, she was like, no, you need to take this because that deals with inflammation. All this other stuff, man. It's like the smallest things, bro. Like, the other day I went fishing. Well, this was like a week or two ago. Went fishing. And I was under this bridge, and I was walking from under the bridge, and I had to like duck to walk from under it, and I raised my head too fast. Ended up smacking my head on the concrete of the bridge, bro, smacking it hard. To me, I was straight. Dude. I just drove off. It's like nothing happened. God. And then we was eating dinner, and I was like rubbing my head, and I was like, ah. And Mariah was like, what's wrong? I was like, man, I think I got a knot in my head. And she was like, what happened? And I told her what happened. Man, she went and got an ice pack from the freezer and everything, put on my head. She's like, you need to put this on here right now. She's like, you missed the time period that you should have added on. The swelling's going out and all this other stuff. I'm like, what am I about to die? Pretty much you gonna die. I was like, man, to me it ain't that serious, bro. Some of the stuff is just not that serious, bro. But back to my knee.
I get that. Okay.
I don't want to go in and say, hey, bro, you done blown your ACL out of the frame, bro. Got to get surgery done. You can never hoop again. Your hoop dream is taken away from you. It's not what I want, man.
I mean, you can still hoop after a surgery. You just have to rehab your knee.
Have you seen Derrick Rose?
You're not Derrick Rose. What are you talking about?
But I'm on that way.
Can we stop? Like, can we not? Okay.
I should say it, man.
Like, but you rehab your knee, you'll be just fine to go up to regionals. You'll be more than good.
I'm just saying, I won't be 100%. They won't get to see my, what if a scout comes out there one day, bro? They won't get to see my all.
They say, Isaiah, can you move out the way?
They won't say that, man. They won't say that.
You're right,
They'd
sir.
ask for my
They don't know your name. They're just gonna say, "Sir, sir, can you move?"
Oh man, but that was pretty much the weekend, man. I went and seen OU lose. Shout out to OKC, man. Shout out to Fuego Tacos. Fuego Tacos, man. Shout out to them. There was some good taco. Well, I had quesadillas. Quesadillas was bomb, bro. Price was a little bit more than what I was expecting for like a taco truck, but the quesadillas were good, man. You know what I'm saying? I got a Mexican churro. It was good. It's good. They said they're
This is your first time having a churro?
No.
Churro?
I've had them before, but theirs was good, man. It was good. But I say this, man, because they're supposed to be opening up a spot in the Dub, man. So y'all be on the lookout for Fuego Tacos. Check them out on Instagram.
Like a brick and mortar?
Yeah, they actually gonna have a real restaurant. They leaving the truck, and well, she said they're gonna be doing the truck like for events.
Never
and stuff.
going. Dang.
Yeah, but now they going to, they actually going to a real restaurant. So shout out to them. I didn't know taco trucks was trying to take it to the next level.
I guess it depends on what you want to do.
That's true.
Because some of them just get like 5 different trucks and just plan them around the city.
It'd be cool with the trucks, bro. It'd be cool with the trucks.
Keep adding on to
You
the
got to go to the right one, man. Got to go to the right one.
Bro, they're all the same.
They're not all the same, bro.
They're
Do
all the
not
same.
say that, bro. Do not say that. They're not all the same.
Of course,
some will
be a little
some will
bit better.
end your day after you get done eating, and some you'll be straight for the rest of the day.
Bro, that's the risk you're taking.
That's what I'm saying. It's all
But
about
at the
which
end of the day,
one
a
you
carne
go.
asada taco is just going to be, hey, I want the beef, I want onion, I want cilantro.
Bro, don't get me
Give
wrong.
me some lime.
I'm not saying that the toppings and what's on the taco is gonna change, but the way that joint make
But
you
you
feel
might get
afterwards.
food poisoning.
Yes, bro. I'm
You
not
know what it
down with
is?
I'm not down.
You know
with
what
it,
you
man.
expected.
Pretty
Like,
much. It's food made in a truck.
The,
What are you
risk,
talking about?
The risk is just too high sometimes, bro. The risk is
Then
just
don't
too
eat
high.
from any of them.
Pretty much.
I'm just saying, man.
It's
good
in a
stuff.
truck.
It's good stuff, though, man.
Yeah, it's real good, but you just might, get E. coli.
That's why I've only went to the same one, man.
Might
You know.
flush out your system.
Man, I don't care where it is. How much is it? 5? Okay.
5 for 5.
All right. I need
I'm
that. And a burrito.
Definitely taking it.
It don't matter where it's at.
I'm just on the smooth 10 tacos, bro. Calling it good.
You're eating 10 tacos?
I'm taking the 10.
And you're eating all of them in one night.
Probably eating maybe 6.
Okay. That's
reasonable.
That's some beef, boy.
Well, hold on. I'm
Hey.
getting beef and chicken. You're not doing chicken.
Never. I don't want your chicken tacos. No, thank you.
Is it because
I just want carne asada. Because of what
they use for the chicken?
are you talking about?
I was hoping you was going to give me an answer.
No, I just don't want it.
Same reason why you don't go to Hoonan's and get chickens, right?
It's wild.
Moving on.
Wild.
Moving
Wild.
on. I'm just saying.
Now, I want to go there because I don't like Chinese food.
Oh, for real?
No.
Mm.
I'll go to like a hibachi place and not eat.
Dang.
Like at all.
That's tough.
I don't.
I
I'll
like
just
some
sit at the table.
hibachi.
No.
Mm.
I like Japanese food, but
Yeah.
I'm not, particularly keen on Chinese food.
Mm.
No, thank you. I always find it greasy. Granted, if I went to like a nice place, I might eat it. But these local places, they just be greasy, and I'm just like, no, thank you.
Yeah, that's true, man. That's true. I mean, they're not in the food truck, but they will give you food poisoning.
Oh, sure.
They will definitely end your day, bro.
They are not, this is not approved by the health department.
Nah, not at all.
I've seen many of C's and D's outside the windows.
It's terrible, man.
And people still going in there.
Still going in
It
there.
don't
I'm like,
even
bro,
matter.
there's other options, bro, for the same price, bro. It's way better options. But
You care to explain this whole rich and poor thing?
well, last thing, man, about my weekend. It's so hard to say goodbye, man. I just want to say that. It's so hard to say goodbye.
Depends.
It's so hard. Y'all want to finish it? To say goodbye to yesterday. Okay. We're gonna work on that right there. But
Our harmony.
what I was saying, man, is the Blue Jays, man. That's all. Just a moment of silence for the Blue Jays. So hard to say goodbye. Okay.
Until next season.
Until next season, which until next season. All right, man. But okay, we spent like about 10 minutes goofing around on the pod. Let's get serious. This rich and poor, man. First of all, I guess we can go down this path. I had a different path.
Say exactly what you said.
I believe that it's hard to be rich and it's hard to be poor. You pick your hard. That's what I said.
Is what you said.
You're either rich or you're poor.
That's what you
and
said.
you pick your hard.
That's what you said.
You pick your hard.
You're either rich or poor.
You're either rich or you're poor. You pick your hard. I don't get what the in between is.
Well, tell me what rich is.
Financially, we're talking about financial. We're not talking about rich in spirit. Shout out to that Rich Homie Quan album. That album went hard. All my real Rich Homie Quan fans. Rich Homie. But you're either rich or you're poor, bro. And we're talking about financial richness and financial poorness. That's what we're talking about here. So you're either financially rich, meaning you can pay for your college cash, or you're financially poor and you cannot pay for it cash. You're either financially rich where you can go to the dealership, either put a down payment on a nice car or pay a nice car off, or you can't go get it. You got to go to the used car lots. You got to meet a homie on the Facebook marketplace. It's either one of the two, bro. There is no like, you either got it or you don't, the way I see it. There's no like, oh, I'm going to have the money or I'm not going to, or like, maybe I can pay my rent some other way. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. That's fine.
Maybe this is speaking from a true capitalist perspective, but I'm just saying like the system that I've tried to decode myself and try to figure out another way, and there's another way that we can do the money system. You know what I'm saying? Now that's power on a different level, but I'm just saying like, bro, the way it is right now, it's either, bro, you got the money or you don't got the money.
What do you think, Reece?
Yeah, I kind of agree with Isaiah. I feel like there's a certain level you reach and you either don't have to ever worry about your, finances again, or there's a level where, it has to be an account of your planning and have to be a part of your life, planning for your finances and things and, what you can spend your money on and things. So, but I kind of want to hear your point and what your argument is, because maybe
I definitely want to hear your point.
Yeah.
So are you implying that budgeting is you're poor if you're budgeting?
Well,
Now, okay, bro, just break that down, bro. Just break that down.
I'm just wanting to pick this apart.
bro,
and
because
we'll
look,
get there. Because from my perspective on what I'm hearing, it's like, hey, man, either you are going up in there and you getting whatever you want, you're rich, or if you're poor, I sure hate it for you. You better.
The way you seen it is you seen it in the middle ground, bro. And I understand, yes, you could say the middle class, bro. And yes, there are people like my parents, bro. My parents wasn't like rich. My parents dang sure wasn't poor. You know what I'm saying? But they.
So how can we sit here and say you're either rich or you're poor?
Because, bro, like even in my perspective, bro, like in my sense right now, we budget, bro. We budget, and we don't budget just because we want to. We for sure budget because we have to, bro, to make sure the money is being allocated exactly where it needs to be allocated to, where it needs to go. But it's in the sense of, bro, it's not like we in the type of situation, bro, to where we can just like, if we got hit with a crazy unexpected charge, we just gonna be like, boom, let's handle it. No, we gonna be like sitting there like, okay, bro, we might have to be pulling some money here or we pulling some money there to get it covered. You know what I'm saying? Like saying that you in this middle ground, bro, just because, we got groceries and we already got bills and everything. Nah, bro, we may just, it's just the way I'm saying it, bro. It's my perspective, man. This is the way I'm seeing it, is that I don't call myself poor because of the mind state play, or the mindset play I try to put on myself, for sure. Like, you don't call yourself poor because there's always room and opportunity for growth. But you can't deny the fact, bro, it's like there is a better financial situation I want to be in. So I'm not going to sit here and lie as if I got it all right now.
Where did this come from?
What do you mean, this mindset, or like
No, the rich and the poor.
the rich and the poor, bro, is
Like rich or either poor, like
Robert Kiyosaki.
the dude that's always trying to sell his books now?
Rich dad, poor dad. Nah, man. No, it really came, bro, from the simple fact of me, for one, moving out of my parents' house. And yes, bro, still blessed with my parents, man. They still help with certain things. But like moving out of the house, bro, and understanding like, okay, bro, this joint is not like what you were saying before. Like, bro, life ain't fair. Like, this joint ain't really just coming to you just because you say that you got or you say that you want to obtain it, bro. It's like, bro, you either got it or you don't. You know, in my sense, I could think about it right now for school. Yes, bro. You could take out loans and stuff and pay, but bro, that eventually is gonna have to get paid back. You know what I'm saying? Or it's like the same thing with a house, bro. You can't just like pull up to the market and be like, you know what? I'm a nice dude, bro. A real nice dude, man. Give me a house. That's not how it works, bro. It's either you come with this down payment, you show us proof of income, you show us that you got enough money to cover this joint, even if you got a decent job. You show us that you got the proof to cover this joint, or you can't get this. You either got the money or you don't, bro.
So is that based on a mindset at that point? Wouldn't that depend on someone's mindset on,
I don't think it's based on the mindset, bro, because that's the facts of it. Is that not the facts? Can you go to like, no, I don't have a landlord.
Well, just taking the whole sense of Reece moving to the South Side.
Reece moving to the, okay. So what are you saying?
His mindset is like, okay, this is what I have available to me. This is what I can go do. I'm going to move to the South Side. But if I make 6 figures, I might move to Edmond. So it's a mindset thing. But that same person that, lives in Edmond, they could easily go to the South Side and live like a king rather than living, paycheck to paycheck in a $400,000 home. But they have a mindset that, okay, I'm making this amount of money. Let's go move here. Like the whole principle of like when people get raises, they keep raising their lifestyle to where that they are living paycheck to paycheck when they don't have to, because isn't it essentially called lifestyle inflation?
Okay, so I get what you're saying now. I get what you're saying now. We are off of financial rich and poor now. We're off of that. This has nothing to do with financial rich and poor now. This has everything to do with you being rich mentally or you being poor mentally. Because it's a bunch of dodos out here with money, bro. Like, we cannot deny that. It's a bunch of dodos out here with money. But now we're on the simple fact of you being in the mindset, you being like the mental capacity of being rich, or you being in the mental state of poorness, bro. You know what I'm saying?
You can take it multiple ways.
I mean, for sure. That's why I just wanted to know at first, bro. Because at first, what I was talking about was financial. That's straight financial.
I'm just saying, like, it depends on the environment. This is what I'm saying.
Okay, but I think you try to get at the mindset of the mental aspect of it.
Be both.
Or the spiritual or what. But I'm talking about financial, bro, because you cannot, bro, you can't go to the grocery store and be like, if you don't have the money to pay for your groceries, bro, you don't have the money to pay for your groceries. That's what it comes down to. You either got the money or you don't. Now, if it's like maybe you have like the, what is it called? You at the farmer's market and you can bargain with them and go back and forth, and maybe I'll have them if I can get it down to a certain price. But if I'm going to like Walmart or like Winco, those places like that.
The person who can't go to the grocery store and buy groceries for that family, is that not an outlier in this situation? Are we talking about extremes here?
Bro, now we're not talking about extreme poverty, bro. We're not talking about...
Is that not what it is? I can't go feed my family. Is that not an extreme?
That may be an extreme. Yes, that's an extreme. You're right. I just don't think like, at least in America, and people may be hating me right now for what I'm saying, bro. But it's okay, man. But I don't think in America, bro, it's extreme poverty, bro, as what other countries are experiencing. You know what I'm saying?
That's
due to the opportunities and the things we have here, bro. Like from what other countries is really like, bro. We just did I'm not even gonna say all that, but we just did a thing, bro. We just a brother in our church was telling us like a bag of rice in Haiti. I think it's like a 20 or 50 pound bag. I think it's a 50 pound bag. It's up to $100 US dollars. Which if you talk about their currency over there in Haiti, that'd be like $1,000 for a bag of rice. That's crazy, bro.
That is.
Like you're already struggling for money over there. Then you raise it like that?
Mm-hmm.
Like that's crazy, man. So like I think me and Mariah, we got a 20 pound bag of rice over here for like $15, $16, something like that.
See, in that situation, I can understand the analogy of you're either rich or you're poor.
You know what I'm saying?
There, it's very easy to say that.
For sure, bro.
But I just don't agree with that sentiment in America.
That's why I wanted to say financial first. Now, if you want to talk about mindset, bro, 100%.
I am talking about just financial, but there's more to it.
But I don't get how you can say, bro, I don't get how there's more to it when it comes to financial, because you either got it or you don't. Now, yes, you can talk about financial literacy. To what extent?
You either got it or you don't. To what extent? Are we talking about, when you go to the grocery store, you can only buy these name brands, or are we getting this always safe? So what? I don't understand the either. Reece, you either got it or you don't.
Well, chime in, Reece.
I think
Where you at now, Reece?
I mean, I think we're just saying like, either you can pay for the things that you want, or like you can't. Like you just like there's no middle ground. Like you either pay for, you can pay for what you want in life and get not obviously not. And I like the first point that he made. He was saying like, you either happy, it's either hard being poor or hard being rich, because either way, it's just like pick your hard. But the thing about being hard when it's rich is that like you have time to focus on other things because you have your money situation down. You know what I'm saying? But your hard now is just hard, like, working on your craft, but you don't have to worry about the money stuff anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like you're past that though. And I feel like when you don't have to worry about it anymore, I just feel like is the point, like just not, it's not a part of like your necessarily planning, portion of your life. Like then you have time to worry about either your career or your craft or you have other things to worry about now, your relationships, whatever. You have other things to worry about, but you don't have to worry about your money anymore.
But see, even with that, even what he's saying like that, like you still have to budget for that. I think that's what Zyler's trying to understand is like when it comes to the financial, like, bro, we could make better decisions. And that's true.
Yeah,
that's true, bro.
Yeah.
But
I'm trying to look at it as like it's relatable.
But
as a viewer, I wouldn't feel rich or poor. To me, that's not relatable to an average person. To me.
Okay, bro. So we could say it like this, bro. When it comes to budgeting, and maybe we should talk about budgeting more because it's very important, bro, to know like where your money is going. Because the most important thing about your money, bro, is not like where it's being allocated to like the bills and investments and all that stuff. You can have all that stuff, but it's always that little bit or however much you got left over, bro, that's just into nothingness. That's just like it can go wherever way. Maybe it can go to a vacation. Maybe it can go to spending some clothes. Maybe it can go into the emergency fund. It's all about that little amount right there, bro, because that's really going to be the deciding factor, bro, is if we really got it, if we really know what we're doing or if we don't. But when it comes to the financial part of it, bro, is that when it comes down to it, I think like with the budgeting, bro, is like even if you budget for everything out, bro, you budget everything out. You're not going name brand, you know what I'm saying? Because, you're trying to make sure your money's right. You're trying to make sure it's stretched as far as it can go. You're not going name brand. You're getting the generic stuff, but you got your groceries. You know what I'm saying? And you got your car paid for. You got your house paid for. You got all your bills covered, right? And like I said, that's why that little amount, because you're going to have some money left over, knowing what that little amount is, that may go towards a saving fund, bro. You know what I'm saying? We cannot deny, like, even with having that saving funds, bro, it's like that savings fund ain't going to just jump to like $5,000, $10,000 like that. You know what I'm saying? That's going to take a long period of time for the average person. For the average person here, it's going to take a long amount of time, bro, for you to really stack that $5,000, $10,000 up to make sure that your emergency fund is cushioned and that you got it there so you can start, like Reece saying, you can start focusing on other things because I know I got this money here and I know that my bills is being covered, like what Zyler saying, budgeting-wise. But it still comes down, bro, it's like if something hits before you get to that amount that you're trying to get to in your emergency fund, or like if something unexpected comes up, it's like, bro, you may not be in the financial situation where I can buy a brand new tire and I can get all my stuff paid for, like my groceries or whatever, to get my stuff paid for to make sure I'm still good.
So the person that can do that, are they rich?
Yes.
How?
Because we're not talking about...
I can do that, but I'm not rich.
You don't believe so?
I'm not rich.
You don't believe that you can make your money stretch, though? So I guess it all comes down to...
I'm referring to like something where like, oh, I got to get all new tires today and still make sure all my bills are paid. I can do that.
Yeah.
But I'm not rich. So I'm just trying to figure out how, like, I like to look at things on how could I fit into this? How could you fit in this? How could Reece fit into this? And by just saying either you're rich or you're poor, none of us in here are rich. None of us in here are poor. So what does that make us?
That's a good question, bro. That's a good question, man. And the direct answer to me for sure, bro. I don't know, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, let me say that. I don't know, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like the simple way. If we talking about financial wise, bro, on America's standards, bro, we all pushing close to that poor. We're not pushing close to that rich. You know what I'm saying? But that's financial wise, bro. Mentally wise, bro, I don't believe that any of us in here are poor. You know what I'm saying? And that's all it really takes, bro, is that simple fact of right there. That's why, bro, you gotta break it down in the right thing, bro. You gotta say that, bro, we talking about financial wise or we talking about like mental wise, bro.
Why can't it be all of it?
Because
we can't go on for an hour talking about financial wise. We have to be able to attack it from many different angles.
But that's what I'm saying, bro. Because look, it's like this, bro. So that's why I'm saying you can't say that like anybody in America can really be in like poverty, bro. Because the opportunities that we have, it's all about a flip of the mind, bro. It's like I was just saying this at the seeing my homies, man. I was one yes and one no away, bro, from being in a different position than I'm in right now. Either saying yes to the one thing that would have messed me up, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Or not saying no to the thing that would have helped me. You know, I was one yes or one no away from being in a different position. But with that being said, bro, that all came from me being like, at the time, being rich mentally, bro. Being rich mentally enough to know that saying like, bro, I shouldn't be doing that type of stuff. Or I should be doing this. And when it came to my money, like if we want to really break it down though, bro, when it came to my money, mentally, bro, when it came to my money, I believe I was put into a better situation. I think my biggest flaw when it came to money was me not focusing on credit early on. That was my only thing. But when it came to budgeting and when it came to understanding the real, like, basic principles about money, bro, I believe that I was rich in that sense. You know what I'm saying? I was rich in that sense. And that's how I believe me and Mariah are in the position we in now, bro. Like what you saying, like, yes, I wouldn't call me and Mariah, like, I definitely wouldn't call us dead broke or poor. You know, I do believe that there's a lot of room for growth, for sure. But me and Mariah in a sweet position, bro. We in a sweet position. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, bro, we do budget and we do make sure our money is used a certain way, but like we in a sweet position, bro. And I believe it comes down to both of our mindsets, bro. It's not in the sense that where we hurting ourselves doing like nonsense things, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's really gonna hurt us because we more into the simple fact of what feels good in the moment instead of what's gonna feel good long term.
I agree with that.
Yep. I don't know, bro. It's just
Well, I'm just trying to see like how would that make you poor? How would that make you rich?
It makes you poor, bro, because the way it makes you poor.
So do you see everything in black and white?
I don't see everything in black and white, but I am starting to see a lot more stuff in black and white.
Why?
I don't know, bro.
When you say that you saw people where you could have been, one yes or one no, that's because you both started at an even playing field, more or less. But not everyone started at that even playing field like you. And they kind of get trapped in that situation.
That's true, bro. Some people, it is hard to break out of your environment.
For some people, it's almost impossible.
Impossible, bro. It's impossible because of all the external factors weighing you down.
So
it's almost.
I get that. But it's just, if I'm this person who is just in the gutters and people are saying like either rich or you poor.
Yeah.
It's very easy for me I'm already down. Well, I guess I'm just poor. I guess I'm just going to live my life poor. And I want it to seem way more realistic than just black and white when it's not that at all.
Man, that's good, bro. That's good. I don't know, bro. It's just so hard for me to like I want to be there, bro. Don't get me wrong. I was there, and it's kind of crazy, like with me being so.
I sound like a
optimistic.
Communist. I'm a communist.
I don't know, bro. With me being so
I'm not
optimistic,
a communist, by the way.
With me being so optimistic about like the opportunities and like how much life has to offer, and still being like faithful to God's plan, that it's gonna pan out. You know what I'm saying? But it's hard to see it like that, bro. Because the way I just see it, bro, is like you either make it to the league or you don't. You know what I'm saying? You either.
I mean, that's a fact.
I mean, that's what I'm saying, bro.
But at that point, if you don't make it to the league, are you poor? Are you nothing because you didn't make it to the league?
You're definitely not nothing because you didn't make it to the league.
This is kind of like back to the point of like everyone like has their own mountaintop kind of thing.
It's true.
Like everyone everyone's got their own goals that they meet, and whether if
Where do
it's
you think
not
that comes from?
making the league or it also I think bases like where some people come from because everyone's starting line's different, and so like you said, if they start in the gutter, like their top ain't gonna be as high as like maybe somebody who already. Some people start at like where people want to reach at the mountaintop, but you know what I'm saying. So a lot of it has to do with where they start from. Like if they came from nothing, like getting just getting a job at just a certain company or something, like and nobody in their family's ever done that before. Like it's a high standard for them. But then there's the guy that came from the business of family, like their family owned the business and whatnot, and that's where they started from, and they want to move past that. They want to they want to have their own business, or so I just feel like it's where they come from.
So what should be celebrated more?
I feel like they should all be celebrated. You talking about
in terms of like the actual percentage of change? If you came from nothing and you made it to a 6-figure job versus your family's already a millionaire and you go start your own business, which one is more substantial to you?
I mean, just from first sight, just looking at it, I think the guy coming from the gutter and getting the 6-figure. But I mean,
because that one seems more relatable.
Yeah,
that one seems more relatable, bro.
Yeah.
But
wrong with that?
there's nothing wrong with that, bro. I think the one that should really be celebrated is the guy that's like is at peace, bro, with his decision.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because, bro, dude, like, hey, man, dude could be coming from the gutter and now he got 6 figures, bro, but like he's stressed. You know what I'm saying? Because this is more pressure on him and he ain't got nobody else around him that's making 6 figures to be telling homie like, hey, bro, this is what you should be doing with your money. You making good money. You making real good money now, bro, but you still got to make time for like the things that you want to do, man. You can't put it all into work versus homie that's like, look, bro, Pops made $1 million doing this and Grandpa made $1 million doing this, but they was stressed. They was working hard. You know what I'm saying? Like they never even got to go to family events because they was chasing the money. I'm going to go start my own business that gives me the flexibility to still make money, but I can still spend time with my family. And I'm at peace with that.
And there's a grind in that, of course, in itself, because his family's gonna give him their opinions and their oh, you shouldn't do that. This worked for us. You should stay in the business. Blah blah blah. Like he's got his own grind with that as well, and that's a hard decision to make as well. So,
bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like I hate to be pulling a lot of examples from the school, bro, but that's dang near a majority of my life right
it's
now.
right there for you.
That's what I'm experiencing, bro. It's so crazy that we're older now, bro, and I can see both sides of it now. I can see the little homies that's acting bad, bro, and I can see my homies that got older and what they became. Even the ones that's not acting bad. You know what I'm saying? I can see where they became now, and I'm just like, bro, it all boils down to decisions, bro. And I get it, bro. Trust me, and I see it. Eastside Oklahoma. Eastside Oklahoma is not the hardest place in America. It's definitely not the hardest place in America. It's not like the roughest and toughest and impossible to make it out of Eastside Oklahoma. It is not that, bro. But it does not change the fact that making it out of Eastside Oklahoma is not easy. Due to the simple fact of decisions, bro. Decisions. Because what it comes down to is like, this is where it breaks down to like you being rich or poor, like, I guess in the mental wise, and that rolls over to financially, you know what I'm saying? Because not all of us are going to be able to just like be physically big, bro, make it to the league, big contract gets thrown at us, we make a lot of money. That's not going to happen to a majority of us. It's more accessible for a majority of us, bro, to either start a business or get a decent paying job, bro, that gives us the opportunity to obtain financial wealth. That's more accessible than just making it to the league, get a big contract, you know what I'm saying, never having to work again.
What's the most important to you?
The most important, bro, to me is knowing at the end of the day, bro, that the people I love and care for, bro, they taken care of. That's the most important to me, bro. So the decisions that I make is going to be based off of that.
So what does that look like?
That looks like right now, the reason why I'm so adamant on the podcast, bro, is for sure because I want this thing to work out. But I want the opportunities for it because 97, we pushing it, bro.
Mm.
But peace to me looks like Mariah coming out of school, bro, and we got a way to get them student loans paid for. We're not stressing about them student loans every single month when they come around. We know that they're going to get covered. We know they're going to get taken care of. Peace for me is looking like, bro, at the end of the month, we not having to stress about like, bro, I don't know about the house. I don't know about insurance. I don't know about groceries. I don't know about the phone. I don't know about all these other bills. You know what I'm saying? That like when we go on a vacation, we can go on a vacation and completely unwind and not have to worry about, man, when we come back, bro, we got all this stuff hitting us right at the front door when we come back. You know what I'm saying? Like, peace to me is like, you know what I'm saying? If my mom and my pops want to go to, you know, a concert, I want to get in a position where I can pay for my parents, like, more financially. But, like, right now, bro, my moms and pops can go to a concert. They can have a good time. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, happy birthday to Pops, man. Cannot forget this. Happy birthday, Pops. You know what I'm saying? It's his birthday today, man. Happy birthday to him.
Today?
Today,
or like
today.
when it dropped?
Today. Not when it dropped. Today.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday,
Happy
Pops.
birthday.
But for sure, bro. And my pops work hard, man. And I give him the credit for it, bro. My pops work real hard. And but just having the peace, and not to say that I'm trying to be my pop's savior or my mom's savior, bro, but having the opportunity to, if the opportunity presents itself, I could take advantage of it and be like, hey, man, it's not that y'all don't have to work no more, but like this little minuscule stuff that y'all may be stressing about, like, we can get that. You know what I'm saying? That ain't that big of a deal. Focus on the things that really need to be like, that's really needs y'all attention, not this little minuscule stuff. I can take care of that. You know, type of stuff like that. Like, they car was to go to the shop, bro. Like, I want to be in a position like, man, I can take care of that little, however much the bill's going to be, we'll take care of that, man. Just make sure that you there to pick the car up and y'all good to go after that. That's what it looks like for me. That's what peace and happiness looks like for me, bro. It's being able to take care of that. It's not just financially, but like also being there like, bro, if my brothers is going through something, like, you know, they young, bro, but they gonna get to the point where, you know, they start dating, even though I tell them to wait till they got their dang degrees. They gonna get to the point to where they start dating, you know what I'm saying? And girls is gonna do what girls do. You know what I'm saying? They might break their heart.
And then they're gonna become the top G.
Top G.
They're gonna be the top G.
Oh my goodness, man.
I've been broke so many times.
Oh man. So
nothing wrong with being a top G.
It happens, bro. You know what I'm saying?
All of us.
So, and I want to be in the space where I can help them mentally. Like, oh, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna get through this, bro. I know it looks like the end right now.
See what you're saying right now, it's relatable.
Yeah.
Now that's something that, like, I agree with that completely. That's something I would want. I imagine that's something that you would want. And that makes sense to me when we start to break it down like that. But I never can understand the idea of just things being black or white.
Yeah, like, I don't want it to be like, when I say black or white, that don't mean that it's written in stone, bro, and you can't change it. Like,
that's kind of what black and white means. But
no. Because
black will always be black, white will always be white.
That's true, bro. That's true. But that don't mean like the position that you in. Like, granted, if you in black, bro, that's not saying that, bro, I'm gonna be stuck in this situation. Like, I'm gonna be stuck in darkness forever. I can never get to the light. No, it's not that.
Okay.
It's not set in stone like that. There's no wiggle room in the middle of like, bro, I may be in the light. No, bro, you either in the darkness or you in the light. You know what I'm saying? You either in one of the two, bro. But it's just understanding that it all boils down to decisions, bro. You know what I'm saying? And based on what you believe and what you deem to be successful, that's going to be the decision that you make, bro. It's like, this is why, like, when I deal with these little kids, man, I get to ask them stuff, man. Because sometimes I get to work with some of them, man, and I ask them, like, now when we dealing with school, but like, bro, what is your definition of success? Because based on what your definition of success
How old
is,
are these kids?
These middle school, man. Not middle school. These looking like 3rd and 4th graders. So we looking at like 9, 10 years old. So most of the answers is, I want to make it big in soccer. That's most of the answers, you know what I'm saying? I want to make it big in soccer. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know what I'm saying? Someone may surprise you. Hey, I want to move my family from Guatemala to Oklahoma or to the States. You know what I'm saying? You know, but based on those answers right there, you gonna make certain decisions. You know what I'm saying? So like, bro, if you really believe that decision that you made, like, bro, I want to make it big in soccer. So when it comes to not practicing or practicing, you're gonna choose practicing based on your decisions because of what you deem to be successful. What you like I think the most important things, bro, is first figuring out what you think is successful. What is love to you? And what's disappointment to you, bro? Knowing those things there, bro. So if you know those 3 things about yourself, bro, that's gonna help you a lot in your simple walk, bro. We can go down to a lot of other things like what you think a lot of money is, what you think a big house is, a lot of land. What you think
So
all
those 3 things, okay, you ask those kids that now.
Yeah.
And they want to do these things. I want to be a football player.
Yeah.
Cool.
How it's gonna change by the time they turn 18 though.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So how would a person navigate this through life? How it changes? Like we all go through certain eras in our lives. Like, okay, you're a child, young adult, adult, and then you get into your middle age.
Mm-hmm.
And these things start to change and your priorities start to change.
They will.
So how is a person supposed to navigate this stuff?
You want to try to answer that first? I got an answer, but you want to try to answer it first?
I mean, it's just like developing. I feel like just, you know, as a human being, I feel like, because of course, like when you're a kid, you don't know everything like that it takes to be, you don't know what everything that it takes to be like a professional football player or soccer player. Like you think you can just keep playing and like either you're good or you're not and you're going to make it, like, but it takes a lot of hours of hard work and like a lot of, things that you got to sacrifice. But I feel like when you get older, you realize, okay, like that's not me. And you start to kind of develop your character and things of that nature. And when you become an adult, you start seeing other aspects of life that you didn't get to see as a kid. And, you get to process it more because, you're developing as an adult. And I feel like around like when your first few years of adulthood, like between like 18 and like 22, I feel like that's around the time that you really start to know like what you want out of life. I feel like those are like really important years. And, some people, it does change for them after that and before that, whatever the case. But I don't know. I feel like for me, like that's the important time to like really find what you really want out of life and chase it as hard as you can. So I don't know. That's just my opinion in that sense of that. So
yeah,
bro, I think it's like that's right though, Reece. It's gonna change, and one of the main reasons why is because we don't have enough substance when it comes to our life, bro. So our goals are gonna be small. And the crazy thing about it is I know most people are gonna go to an outlier, bro, and there are some outliers. Like I do believe that LeBron already knew what he wanted to do at a young age, bro. Yeah. He already knew that he was going to do it too. But that's just LeBron, bro. How many other people are out here? You know what I'm saying? So it's so many other people. But the common person, that's not going to be the case. We're going to continue to be developing.
I feel like at the young age, like he realized what it needed to take to get to that level. But, most kids don't. Most kids don't realize what it takes. So,
yeah. And
most kids aren't genetic freaks too.
Nah, that's the thing.
That's a part of it too.
That's the biggest thing about it, that we
had to put in a lot
of
work.
We can't look at it and be like, bro, LeBron was already getting paid millions and billions by 18. You can't look at it like that because that's just not the average person, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's not the average person. I don't want you to be average, but that's just not the average person, bro. That's not the average story. But it's gonna change over time because based on the way you see life and the way you perceive it, bro, it's going to change. But the reason why it's so easy to change because your stuff don't hold no substance. That's what I'm saying, bro. You can get to the point to where, what?
I don't know. There's just this little spot in the wall. I don't know. It just meant Zyler.
Just texture on the wall, man.
Tearing up this man's house, man.
Looks like there's like some red underneath it.
It is, if you look close enough.
Okay, yeah. That's
your boy wasn't doing too many coats.
Yeah, okay.
I don't like painting.
You can't get rich with popcorn ceilings, man.
I didn't even notice that. Actually, I never noticed.
You can't get rich with popcorn.
Exactly. You wouldn't notice it.
Exactly. That's true.
But I don't want to touch it because I don't know if it got asbestos in it.
Oh, man.
I don't want to die.
Oh, man. I remember my parents, we scraped that popcorn off the ceiling, bro.
Did y'all test it first?
No, we was in there with masks and everything, bro.
No, yeah.
That don't matter.
We was in there, mask fully covered up, man, scraping that joint off.
I had to do that with my pop's old house.
It was a serious deal, bro. Like we had the full suits on and stuff, scraping that stuff off. We had the windows open to get all that smell out, but
I
You
was
can't
just,
get rich with popcorn
Ain't
selling.
no
I was
joke.
just spraying it with water.
Oh, then I guess I'll just be poor.
You can't get rich with popcorn
I
selling.
guess I'll just be poor.
I mean,
then.
you fall under that line because you got
Hey.
popcorn selling.
Hey, it
Sorry,
is
it's
what
hard
it
life,
is.
man.
Oh my God.
It's
This
hard
ain't my
life.
house. Why are we
You
here?
know what I'm saying? You can still touch a ceiling, can't you?
What?
You can't get rich when you can touch a ceiling.
I'm 5'7".
They got to be 20 feet,
Can't touch them.
30 feet ceilings.
Can't
you know
touch
what I'm saying?
Can't touch them.
But anyway, what I was saying, bro, is that joint is like, if your stuff don't hold enough substance, it's easily gonna change. Like, I want to make it to the league. Like, that's what your success is. That joint is gonna change, man. You know what I'm saying? That joint is gonna change over time. But like, if you hold like real things, like real things that got real substance, bro. Like, one of the things that I see is successful, bro, is I don't want my family to continue to stress over like financial things that can be taken care of easily. I don't want my family to stress over, things that can keep us from becoming who we want to be. Like, I want my family to be able to experience the things that they want in life. Like, bro, no matter how old I get, that joint is not gonna change. I want my family to still experience it. You know what I'm saying? Even if our relationship may not be the smoothest that it is, I still want them to experience all that life has to offer. You know what I'm saying? Am I gonna be able to bring them everything that life has to offer? No. But if I'm in a position to where I can help them in certain areas, I want to be available in that position. You know what I'm saying? It's no different than, that's why we get emergency funds, because we want to be in a position where, bro, if something hits us unexpectedly, we can take care of it. Can I take care of every unexpected thing that's going to happen in my life? No. Even if I got all the money to cover it.
But realistically speaking, it won't even probably happen.
Yeah, man. So I just want to be like, that type of stuff, bro, won't change. Like, but there is going to be certain things that change. Like, you know what I'm saying? Right now, when it comes to like my goals, bro, my goals don't involve children. Do I want children? Yes. Am I doing certain things to, like, bro, when we get kids, but do I know everything that my kids is going to entail? No, I don't. But when I have kids and when they start to get of age and
What
stuff.
do you mean your goals don't involve children?
So
but then
like,
you say you want children.
Okay, so like right now, bro, like right now, like I want children, but my immediate goals right now,
Like your short-term goals?
my short term,
Okay,
my goals right now, like I want me and Mariah to travel and see certain parts of the world.
Yeah.
That don't include having no kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if a kid came, we be like, dang, now we can't go so and so because we got a baby now.
This
You
dang
know what I'm saying?
baby.
You get a dang baby, man. You know. But it's just things like that. You know what I'm saying?
And that happens.
It happens, bro.
does.
You know
all
what I'm
the
saying?
time.
So
Every day.
I do believe, bro, that we should know, but it comes down to decision making, bro. Because like I was saying, back to like the school thing, what you were saying, bro, is that like it's hard for me to, like, for one, these kids is young, but it's hard for me to just point the finger and be like, man, this kid acting up, ain't gonna be nothing, bro. And it's hard for me to also now look at like certain kids like, hey, bro, you real smart. You definitely gonna be something. Because I know some homies that was real smart. They got average jobs now. Average, and you would think that they would go so much. It's not no downplay on them, but you would just think based on their education, based on their academics, based on their level of intelligence, you would think that they would do so much more. And it's probably based on me putting my own standards on them. But it's like, bro, I would expect you to do so much more. So, but it's like when they get older, it's like when I'm looking at it now, based on like what I see people doing now that I've known all throughout life and up until this point now, it's like it all boils down to the decisions you're making. It all boils down to the simple decisions you're making. If you're going to have enough to cover this or if you're not. If you're going to be in the darkness and you trying to, it's all based on the decisions that you're making right now.
So you're saying decisions that you're making or decisions that you made? There's a difference.
Decision that you made. Decision that you made, bro.
So
And
which one is more important?
the decision that you're making, that's more important.
Okay, I agree.
You have to live in the decision that you made. But the decision that you're making, bro, those are more
That's
important.
what continues to keep things going the exact same way that
bro.
they currently are.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Because when it comes to certain things, bro, I think all of us do have a shot.
I don't disagree.
I think we're talking about America now.
Of course.
We're not just, but I think all of us have a shot for certain things.
But even then, I think you have even the odds get smaller and smaller.
Yeah, oh yeah,
But I
for
think
sure.
anywhere in the world, you
For sure.
have just a little glimmer of
Yeah,
a shot.
for
Of
sure.
light, bro. Of hope.
It's definitely there, man. And that's why we have to reassess yourself fully, bro, because this is the crazy thing about it is that
What's a shot though?
the shot to me, a shot is being able to put yourself into a better spot physically, mentally, spiritually, and financially.
Okay.
That's the shot. That's what it is, because that's what it boils down to, bro. Is that like that's why I said like Eastside Oklahoma. You may say like, bro, the East Side is hard and this and that, bro, but it's not the hardest place ever, bro. Like literally within 5 minutes, bro, you can be in a whole nother space and see different type of living, and within just 5 minutes of driving, depending on where you at in the East Side. But you know what I'm
Just
saying?
give it time. You can just walk somewhere.
Oh yeah, it's gonna change real soon. But the reason why I say it is because if we don't reassess ourselves properly, bro, and we
football?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
keep getting toe up, man.
I know.
Getting toe up, man.
Hey, I'm still here though.
But I'm worried about a blown out knee, man. I'm doing nothing, bro. But
Just go to the doctor and it will be all right. You might have to get surgery, but that's okay. It's a quick little surgery. They fix you up. Go do some physical therapy. The longer
Put in the work.
The longer you wait, the harder it's going to be. We preach this on the podcast. The longer you wait, the worse it's going to be.
that's true, man.
So get it done.
That's true.
I texted this dude, last week? Hey, man, when you going to the doctor? Tuesday. He coming here today. Man, I ain't even called my doctor. What
I went to the doctor though.
But you were supposed to go today. No, not today, but tomorrow.
I was supposed to contact him today. I was supposed to contact my doctor today.
But you putting it off.
I didn't do it.
Go to the doctor.
I
I'm not
didn't.
asking you to get the flu shot. Just go to the doctor.
That's true.
Jeez.
We'll plan to get it done.
It's gonna be 2 weeks from now, and he's like, "Yeah, knee still, but oh, bro, I'm gonna be so mad. That doesn't make any sense.
Damn, bro.
We'll see where the
Me
progress
and Mariah
goes.
is gonna keep shaming you. It doesn't make any
Mariah's
sense.
definitely gonna keep shaming me. I did want to talk about, man, showing up, bro. I guess we could tie this in, man, to close it, bro.
Where are we going?
Is that showing up, bro? And that's what it all comes down to, bro. Is that like, bro, we can talk about how hard it is to come out of your environment. It's because you're not trying, bro. And I can say this with full transparency, bro. It's because you're not trying, bro. That's what it comes down to. I remember like
It's hard to try.
bro, no, that's the thing, though. One of my
Consistently.
That
That is hard.
That is hard, bro.
Being uncomfortable.
But that's where it all comes down to the question at the beginning. It's hard to be rich and it's hard to be broke, bro. Or poor. You just have to pick your heart, bro. Because always having to stress about financial stuff and everything and not having to be able to do what you want to do and missing out on opportunity, that's hard, bro. But in Mariah's sense, like, bro, going through all them classes, studying all them tests, showing up all them hours, meeting with your professors, learning all this information.
Fighting through these opportunities.
Fighting through this stuff, that's hard, bro. But on the other side, she gonna be in a very good financial situation than what she would have been if she just said, bro, I'm not doing none of this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Or no different than us, bro, with the podcast, bro. This joint, it ain't easy. Showing up every single week, bro, recording these joints, making sure they edited, making sure they coming out, making sure we got clips to post and all that stuff. This joint ain't easy, bro. Just to post the clips, and granted, bro, that's why YouTube, man. Shout out to YouTube, bro, letting you schedule your stuff. But just to get all that stuff scheduled on YouTube for this month and the next month already, so we straight, bro. Like, we could, granted, I don't want none of us to die, but we can pass away right now, bro. And we got, well, not episodes. We got clips and shorts.
Bro, you dug in the vault for a few of them.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, this dude got hair.
Went deep.
We're still
Yeah.
sitting on that side of the room. Like,
Went deep.
this is
for him,
in
man.
the vault. I'm
Oh,
like,
yeah.
where you get this from?
bro, because think about all the new content Reece got.
All
All the new content Reece got. I don't have the new content. I only got the old content, so I ain't got no choice.
This
But
man
like,
dug in the. I was like, where
I'm
did this
backing on,
come
like
from?
episode 24. You know what I'm saying? I'm deep into it, but yeah, man, it's like, bro, like the decisions that we make, it's like, man, showing up every single day because it's all up to you, man. You can make the decision. Like, I was gonna use the example, Vermillion, man. Shout out to him, man. I could just say his name, but shout out to him. High school baseball coach, yeah. Coach Vermillion.
I ain't heard that name in a while.
Coach Vermillion, shout out to him. Ninth grade baseball coach, bro.
He was a character.
I do want to. Oh, he was a character. I do want to say this though. That man had me in some of the best shape of my life ever. Like, Bro, we used to run 2 miles to start off every single practice, bro. And like I think we would start ending in like a mile, bro. Some of the best shape of my life
Probably
ever,
didn't
bro.
appreciate it at the time.
No, bro. I hated it. I hated running. Like he used to be one of the coaches. You don't make the time, right back and do it again, bro. I hated
That's
it.
horrible.
But we was in some of the best shape ever, bro. But he used to say this all the time. He's like, bro, this is one of the easiest high schools y'all can ever go to. He was like, all you have to do is show up, push your pencil a little, and that's it. He was like, you'll pass. Because, bro, we, like, my 9th grade year, bro, we had a bad eligibility problem, bro. Eligibility.
It's a hard one. I'll give you that one.
We had a tough, like, that was a hard problem, bro. We had so many people that was on they couldn't play. They couldn't play. Like, every single, it used to just, dudes would show up, and they wouldn't be in a uniform, like, know what it is. You're not passing this, you fell in that or whatever it was. And that was a big problem my 9th grade year, bro. Over the other years, it started to change. But 9th grade year, it was crazy, man. And he used to tell it all the time, bro, all y'all got to do is show up and push your pencil. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. And granted, the high school we went to wasn't that hard, bro. You know what I'm saying? It just all came down to the simple fact of us making the decision, bro, that we just not going to do this. I remember it used to be dudes, I'd be like, just not going to do it. Flat out not going to do the work. And then you look at the position they in, it's like, bro, it's because you chose to do something else. That thing was more entertaining. And based on what that thing yielded you is based on the results of what you're seeing right now. If you would just make the simple decision, bro, that I'm going to do this, even though this thing ain't fun, even though it don't seem entertainment, even though it's not yielding much, even though it don't really look like it's going to attract anything, bro, we going to keep going at this, man. We're going to keep going at this. And sometimes, bro, I believe you got to, like, keep working the plow, bro, over and over and over again, bro. Because I'm not going to lie. I was just telling this to Mariah today. I see a lot of those podcasts on TikTok, bro. They blowing up. They blowing up, bro.
Bro, it's one that I saw. We're not hating here, but we're just calling out what we see. Bro, I saw one. They got like over 100,000 subscribers, and they're all just in different locations.
Yeah.
Different camera quality, different sound
Different
quality
mics,
per
all
person.
crazy. Yeah.
And I'm just like, this is not good production.
It's not, bro.
But it's booming.
Yeah. And I was telling Rod, like, man, another thing that it could fall on, because I do see a lot of these high value men podcasts
The
out
top
here.
G's.
The high value
They tried
men.
to get rid of the man Andrew Tate, but he's gonna come back.
The high value men podcasts out here just doing
Rest in
numbers.
peace, Kevin Samuels.
Yeah, man. These they out here doing numbers.
Yeah. But it's corny though.
It's corny, bro.
But-
bro, it's trash.
But it's cool to
It's
somebody.
trash.
Somebody need that. I would
It's
never.
motivating people.
But it's the same thing in the lane of how they feed the women too.
These high
People just feed people.
Bro, that's the thing, bro. Then I'm not gonna
But
lie,
it's
bro.
supply and demand.
You got these women podcasts out here. These girls talk about the stuff they do after dark and stuff. I'm just like doing numbers.
Hey, in the morning, after dark,
it don't matter. Doing
They out
numbers,
here.
bro. And don't get me wrong, bro. I be telling Rod, like, bro, it could be so easy for us to just go down a different route on this podcast, and we could
start
probably
doing
be
numbers.
stupid numbers, like stupid numbers. But no, we want to get on here and talk about self-awareness. We want to get on here and actually push some information that's probably gonna make somebody a better person. It's gonna help somebody make better decisions, and it's gonna get them into the situation where they in the light now. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to give people the light. That's what we're trying to do. But it's like, I do see them. I'm like, bro, you know, man, that right there, that's looking like,
value man.
you know, we could be on this high value man stuff real easy, bro. Real easy. I
And you don't
already
even have
know.
to believe it. You just
You don't
say
even
it.
have to believe
Yeah.
it, bro.
They're all saying the same stuff.
Hey, then we just get a few women on here and we just get to bashing them. And
Pretty
it's
much.
just like, bro. And
Why are
then-
you talking?
Yeah,
Just
why you
stop
talking?
talking.
Stop.
Just
You
stuff
know,
coming out of your mouth.
I like
Yeah.
joking like that for real.
Yeah, it's funny,
it's
bro.
fun to joke.
It's funny, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Why are
But
you speaking?
like, it's crazy, man.
Yeah.
It's
I'm a
crazy.
top G.
Top G. The kitchen's that way.
G.
Yeah.
You
know
cannot
what I'm
keep
saying?
down the top
You know what I'm saying? What else can you do besides, bring this to the table?
Do you cook? Do you clean?
You see what men bring to the
A
table.
waste.
I'm
You are
willing to
a
die
waste.
for you.
You are
What
a
are you willing to
waste.
do? Yeah.
It's crazy, bro.
funny.
So
It's entertaining.
it is
It is.
entertaining,
That's
bro.
all people want now is
Yeah.
entertainment.
And the
Quickly.
it's
Are you
daily.
entertained?
That's it, man.
Pretty much.
Are you entertained?
Man,
And it's very just, I find it, I get kind of bummed out by it
hmm
because we try to make dope stuff,
Yeah.
but like nobody's going to really pay attention to it
Nah,
for
bro.
a long time
Nah, bro.
because it's not fast food. I don't make fast food content,
Yeah, that's true.
TikTok content.
That's true, man.
but it's pushed.
Yeah, it is.
Unless you can make fast food content, they don't want it. Just like the clips, how the clips blow up on YouTube, that's what they want.
Yeah. Most of the clips that blow up, joking around, bro.
Pretty much. That's what they
Like,
want.
Bro, it was crazy. I was just, man, that reel that I just dropped on my page, man. I put time into editing that joint, making it look nice, bro. Had the subtitles pulling up a certain way. I gave 3 points in the reel. I ain't never done a reel like that. I was like, bro, I got 3 points for you in this one. I broke down each point and everything. That joint got like 250 views. And I was telling Mariah, like, bro, I put so much time. This joint should have blew up. But then I was thinking, like, I'm talking about 3 things to help you overcome the opinion of yourself. Like, man, ain't nobody trying to hear that, man.
Why didn't you? Next time, why not break those down to 3 different reels?
No, they're coming. They're definitely coming. What you mean?
Hey,
What you mean?
3 different
Those are
points.
coming, bro.
I got 1 point for you.
They're coming, bro.
Oh,
Don't
yeah.
get me wrong. I already broke it down like that. I was like, bro, this
You
is
might as well try and make it stretch.
No, they're coming, bro.
Yeah.
They're coming. And that was another thing. I just figured out, man, you can't do YouTube Shorts. YouTube Shorts can't be over a minute.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't know that at first.
It'll cut that mug right off.
Yeah, so now we got a few things, a few videos that they're videos, bro. They're not shorts. They got posted on the channel. One of that first one got 2 comments, so it's staying on there, bro. It ain't going nowhere now. But what I was saying, bro, is that it all comes down to decisions. So like saying, bro, that stuff is attractive, bro. Like the High Value Men podcast, women talking about all that nasty stuff, like stuff is attractive. Even it's not even a knock to the homies that just talk about music. Bro, we could be on here just talking about music and sports. Numbers. You know what I'm saying?
Fantasy.
Easy, bro. And sometimes we do talk about sports. Sometimes we do talk about music, bro.
Yeah.
But that's not what our whole thing is. But it's going into with your life, bro. And that's the thing. Like, we talk about coming out like the East Side, coming out of the East Side. Coming out of the East Side. Bro, it's not cool to be telling your homies, bro, I'm going to school for engineering. You know that stuff is a scam. You know how long it's going to take. Then
What do you mean? That depends on who you're around. Because when I
That-
told people I was going to school for cybersecurity,
yeah,
they was like, cool.
that's true, bro.
What?
You grew up in a different environment. But
We was
We
talking
went to the
about,
same school.
but you grew up in that city.
he was in the neighborhood kid.
You see what
Remember
I'm
last
saying?
week?
You know what I'm saying? He was in the house. You know what I'm saying? He was in the house talking to family on the phone, like. You know,
Don't let Isaiah fool you. He was not on the block. Isaiah's never been on the block.
Stealing people's
slanging
mail.
hard. He's never been selling drugs.
it was hard out here for a G, man. You know what I'm saying?
I know where this man lives.
I lived in the nighttime,
He said,
man.
I was there.
You know what
pretty
I'm
much.
saying? Keep a ski mask on deck, man. Y'all don't know about
We
this.
get it. You couldn't have left your, bike on the front line, but
Yeah,
neither
I'm
could
just-
I.
I'm
But you didn't grow up on the block.
The slums, bro. You know what I'm saying?
You grew up
It's all-
about
Bro,
15 minutes away from
my own
me.
garage door
It's
up in
all
my house,
facade.
bro. What you mean? We didn't have the button that
Man, the
worked.
ceiling in our garage fell down. What are you talking about? On the cars.
You want to talk about hard? I had it hard, man. Oh man,
But I've been through some struggle. But everybody
man.
has.
For sure, bro. And that's what I'm saying, though. It's like when it comes into that, it's going to be people that bring more enticing stuff that's more cool to look at. It seems more entertainment. That seems like a quicker way to do it right now. But it's like, bro, in the longevity of it, if I stick at this, bro, it's going to put me in a way better situation.
Oh, for
you know
sure.
what I'm saying?
People will
Like,
take you way more serious.
prime example
We
is,
don't take
is
Top G
Zyler.
seriously.
Prime example is you.
What you talking about?
Zyler could have been out here, rapping. Zyler was going to be a Metro booming, dropping beats.
Man,
Zyler was going to be a Metro booming.
I gave it up too.
To do what?
Cybersecurity. Man, I wanted to make beats so bad. I was making beats too.
Hey, I'm just saying, bro.
Now I'm a security analyst.
Can he, could he have made it in music? For
Maybe.
sure. But what's going to yield a higher probability? You know what I'm saying? And
Decisions.
Decisions, bro.
Decisions.
And sticking to it. Even when he had homies that was rapping with him.
I've never rapped. I wanted to make beats.
Oh, he had
Let's
had
make that
rappers.
clear.
Zyler already had rappers. He already had people signed to the label.
Shut up.
You did.
No, I didn't.
You did.
No, I did not.
That's not the stories I heard.
What are you? From who?
You.
I've never said I had rappers. I love how you just making stuff
I
up.
have rappers.
Okay, he had
I
artists.
got
He had artists
rappers.
on the
No,
label.
I
He
didn't.
had artists
I
on
can
the
hear
label.
Zyler now. I have rappers,
I've
bro.
never had a label. I don't even talk like that. That's like that Dave Chappelle joke talking about it's too hot for TV. I never said that.
Hey, bro, what you mean you don't want to get him on stage? I got real rappers right now.
No. But I definitely was trying to make beats seriously.
Yeah, man.
I still do it in my free time, but
Yeah.
I don't do it seriously.
And bro,
anymore.
that's what I'm saying. Like, you could have done it, and you could have really like done something with it, and it would have. Bro, don't get me wrong. Producers make a whole lot of money. Make a whole lot of money. People in cybersecurity make a whole lot of money too. You know what I'm saying? It's just about making the decision that you think is gonna be the best possibility for you, bro. It don't make you a less. Like, that's the thing I think. Like in school, bro, telling somebody that you don't want to play sports, rap, or do boxing, whatever it was, bro, you was a square.
It was either you're gonna do a sport or you're gonna entertain.
You was a square if you didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I ain't gonna lie. When I was first telling people I was in education, especially like the blue collar people around me, you know what I'm saying? Telling them, I was like, you know, I probably shouldn't be telling them to teach, because I'm enjoying this joint, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm liking it. You know what I'm saying? Especially the opportunity of getting the whole week off. What? When I was slanging milk, what you mean? There was no days off, man. There was no days off, man.
You're in a nice temperate climate.
Yeah.
Boy, you telling
ain't cold
me,
wearing
man.
long johns every day.
Every single day. You hear me? Going into a below zero freezer, bro, for 10, 15 minutes at a time just to pull boxes out. Slipping on icicles.
You could have been doing that with that bum knee.
Ah, nah, bro, I'm telling you. But hey, in the position I'm in, bro, that's what I'm saying, bro. I'm actually enjoying this. But
He
it's
can
like,
have a bum knee and
you
still
can have a
work.
bum knee and
And
still
neglect
show
it.
up.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Not care.
Relax.
It's just your body. You just want to have it, you know, for at least, 70 to 80 years.
I don't like
Who
doctors.
cares?
For real, man. Who does?
Don't need a body.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
only get one.
You know, one thing that's going to help me is that I'll stop hooping on concrete.
I know my body.
I know my body. I'll just stop hooping on concrete. We'll go to the hardwood.
Doctors don't know my body.
Is it really that big of a difference?
Oh, yeah. Concrete to hardwood. Oh, yeah. It's a big difference.
Okay.
But hardwood ain't that much like better. It for sure goes into your shoes, but that concrete is unforgiving, bro.
Okay.
You can't come back from that joint. It's unforgiving. That's why I'm like, yeah, I know y'all want to play in the driveway in the street, bro, but find a gym. Find a gym, bro.
Scrapes are tough.
You know what I'm saying? It's a reason why LeBron don't hoop on concrete.
And he's still playing.
And he's still playing. He's still playing. But because I mean, concrete got the best grip, bro. Sometimes that you go to certain gyms and schools, they gyms be trash. Dust all on it and
Real
stuff.
slick.
Yeah, man. But that concrete, ain't never got to worry about it. It's always gonna have good grip. But
Wouldn't know.
it all comes down to decisions, bro. Just because something seems more entertainment and more enticing, bro, just because that concrete is there. The concrete court is there, and you know other hooligans are going to be there hooping. You know what I'm saying? Go to the gym, bro. Go to the Y. Go play with some people that's more civilized, even though it don't make for good entertainment. Go there.
He'll get you better.
It'll get you better. You'll play by real rules. No fights are going to break out.
Usually.
And your body, usually, and your body is going to appreciate it. But man, it's just so much entertainment. When you go to the court outside, you going to see a homie pull up. He going to pull up with the big speaker on his shoulder, playing some trap music. You going to have a dude hooping with a blunt in his mouth. Like, what is going on out here? Why is he smoking and playing? He's hooping. You know what I'm saying? The dudes on the other court, they just broke out into the fight, so that game didn't even get to finish. It's like now you got little kids running around the court. Whose dog is this out here? You got baby mamas pulling up with stomachs all out and everything. Like, what's going on? But I like it out here.
It's nice.
I
You
like
feel
it.
at home, don't you, boy? Don't you, boy? You like
Hey,
it, don't you?
You know what I'm saying? But I don't know why, bro, but it's just,
Oh,
it's
man.
feeds for a better game. You know what I'm
Arguing
saying?
every 5 minutes about
Arguing
the fouls.
About the fouls, bro. It's just crazy, man. But
I
you
didn't
know,
even touch you.
you know, you got guys out here in the gym out here giving high fives. Like, man, good play, man. Even though you're on the opposite team and stuff.
Helping
That's
each
a
other
no-no.
up.
That's not happening on the court, bro. What you mean?
Helping each other
That's
up.
not happening, bro. Like, if you did me dirty, I might be liable to push you down on the next play, bro. You don't even have the ball, bro. Wild, bro.
That's defense.
You know what I'm saying? You gonna call a foul, bro? That ain't no foul, man. Up.
That's how we brought up, man.
And that's what I'm saying, bro. That just seems more entertainment because, like what we was all saying at the beginning, bro, that's more relatable. It's more relatable for me to go tell people, like, bro, I'm gonna go get a blue collar job, or you know what I'm saying, or I'm gonna just go rap and I'm gonna just go try to play sports. That's more relatable. But when you tell art what it is now for like little kids now, bro, I'm gonna get on YouTube. I'm gonna be an influencer. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do it like that. That's more, bro. Okay, we can close on this because we can close on this. There was a guy on TikTok, bro. Vic Blends. Have you seen him?
I think so.
Vic Blends, man. He gives haircuts to people. He's a barber.
Does he
And
just
he
do it
goes
on the
around-
street
yeah, and then
and
he,
like
like-
interviews them?
Yeah, interviews him and stuff. He was
I like
interviewing this
those.
one dude. He had a little kid. He was interviewing a coach. He was giving a coach a haircut. And the coach had I guess he just finished practice or practice about to start, one of the two. And a few of the players on the team came up to him and they was like, yeah, man, I like your videos. And like little kids, you know, watching TikTok, little kids. And they was like, man, I like your videos. And he was asking this one dude was playing football. He's like, man, what do you want to become? He was like, man, I want to be a sports influencer. I was like, what? I was like, you didn't want to go. They was playing football. I was like, you don't want to go to the NFL? That's what he asked me. Like, you don't want to? He's like, no, I want to be a sports influencer. Because I was like, bro, that's cooler now. Like, think about it. If you,
That's unique.
they be having people on YouTube. They still play like 7-on-7 games on YouTube and stuff. They do those wide receiver competitions and stuff on YouTube. I was like, bro, that's better because if you in the NFL, you know what I'm saying, doing backflips and like, you know, saying certain stuff, they liable to fine you and take money out your check. You know what I'm saying? And it's not, if you don't meet their criteria, they not going to pay you. They're not going to sign you up. But it's like, bro, if you on YouTube and you can get some people to just like your videos, you stand to get paid. It's a better opportunity. You know what I'm saying? But all in all, man, to wrap it up, the decisions that you make matter, bro. You know what I'm saying? They boil down to if you have a rich life or a poor life. That's not financially. But if you have a rich life or a poor life, bro, you know what I'm saying? Yes, it is based on personal standards and what you believe to be rich and poor. But it all comes down to the decisions that we make. You know what I'm saying? You got to pick which one you're going to stick with. Just because everybody around you is doing this or that may not be what you need to be doing. It may not be beneficial to you. Stick to what is beneficial to you.
It's gonna be hard regardless.
It's going to be hard regardless, man. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be hard regardless. You just got to pick which hard you want to deal with. What you think, Finalizer?
I agree with that. I agree with all of it in terms of it's going to be hard either way.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't think it's black and white when it comes to finances. That's all.
I got you.
Yeah.
Reverend, what you think?
Reverend?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's what you said at the beginning. Yeah, I kind of like that one.
What you
Anyway.
think? I think that's good. You know, I just...
It's not my...
Okay, this one wasn't on me.
I'm
This
not
one was
gonna
on
roll
Reece.
that.
Because Reece was laying hands on folks.
Last week. Yeah,
He was laying hands on folks.
Anyway, yeah.
Hey, man, you know, I wasn't laughing at you, though, Reece. That I don't know why, bro. That
I was sitting here waiting for like
that joint is just so funny, man. Reece.
5 minutes. You was sitting there
Pretty
laughing,
much.
trying to finish my
Reece, you was
story.
laying hands on folks, though, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah, it was a
Reece
good
and
story.
baptized people in the name of the Lord.
Anyway, though,
Reverend Reece. R&R.
Arnold.
R&R.
Oh.
That was good.
R&R.
Rest and relaxation. Reverend Reece. He know what R&R is, you know, being in the military.
Yeah.
You'll catch on. You didn't like Finalizer, so you'll catch on.
Maybe Zyler just doesn't like nicknames in general. Maybe.
The Z-Man?
Nah, I like the finalizer. We can just stick with that.
No. What was your
This is the Be Eazy Show.
Pretty much.
What was your 7th grade nickname, bro?
What you talking about?
By your science teacher. What was your 7th grade nickname?
What did he call me?
I
He
thought-
called me the Z-Man.
The Z-Man?
I think it was
The
Z-Man.
Z-Man.
Ah, he called me Wee Willis, man. I hated that, bro.
I couldn't remember
I
what he
hated that.
called.
What the
I think
heck?
it was Z-Man.
That man was a
Big Paper is an animal. Animal's the classic one. This has been the Be Eazy Show. This man is off.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness,
Wrap the
bro.
show up, man.
He's out the.
Reece don't know nothing about the
He's
animal.
out.
I wanted to give the Reverend his closing remarks. What
Oh.
you got, man?
Hey, yeah, whatever.
Don't down, man.
Hey.
Oh man, I'm just thinking of animal.
Oh.
Hey, whatever y'all want to do out here, make the right decisions,
Animal.
guys. Like, Like, comment, subscribe.
Oh,
Whether it's on Spotify, Apple Music,
Yo, you playing around with this big paper.
YouTube.
Go to the Get out. Get out.
Like, comment, subscribe. Until the next one, y'all.
Be easy.
easy.
Be easy. Be easy.